we're going to be playing around with makeup today, and specifically J Beauty. These are the items that I hauled back from my recent Japan trip, and if you've not seen the haul video, it was a lot. Did I still want to buy more makeup items afterwards? Yes I do. And it was an hour long, so if not watched that video, you can check out that next. But you know what, today I'm just gonna sit around, hang, chit chat, yap together with you guys, and let's just get into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is brows. I got the XL brow pencil powder kind of thing. It's like a 3-piece set. So you have the brow pencil here, you have brow powder when you twist it up, like literally like this. And then you have the spoolie at the back over here. This one is in PD01. I will do my best to link everything down in the description box below. And yeah, how are you? How are you doing? I hope wherever you are doing well and great. Recently, girl, me struggling. Japan was great. I enjoyed myself, but it's the aftermath of when I come back home. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many things to deal with. I'm still in the midst of trying to find like a full-time job, and girl, let me just say, job market right now, like it's bad, it's real bad. And oh my god, I don't want to start off the video like me complaining and like, oh my god, first world problems kind of thing, you know, kind of come off as like snobby and all. But can I just say that there's a lot of people complaining, saying that, oh my god, your generation, young people, don't know how to work, don't know how to act professional. The job interviews that I've been for, some of those people who are supposed to be older than me don't even know how to act professional. Like, my god, like the things that I've heard are so unhinged. Doesn't give me room to grow, and I don't want it to be like a dead-end job either. So I'm just like, ugh, okay, whatever. And yeah, anyway, mini rant over. Actually, this brow pencil from XL is really nice. Not too powdery. This is leaning a little bit more on the waxier side of things, especially when I draw it on my skin. But it's not like a waxy slip and slide, I'm going all over the place kind of moment. So okay, it's not too bad, and the pigmentation is just nice as well. And the color matches my natural dark brown hair, black brown hair. Not too bad as well. Okay. If I'm not wrong, this was also on the wall of like Cosme bestsellers, top sellers at the Harajuku store. Adding in the brow powder like this is just going to add some volume to the tail end, because I'm really blessed to have the structure of my natural hairs already, because I don't go for brow embroidery or anything like that. I just kind of maintain my own brows, just trim and like shape it a little bit with a little blade. It's just really that I lack hair a little bit on the tail end. Also for brows, I got this, the K Palette One Day Tattoo, and this is a foggy pink color, so it's supposed to lighten, bleach your brows, supposed to lighten your brows kind of thing, that kind of vibe. So I was like, oh my god, finally gonna try one. So I've worn this maybe twice, and I don't have any strong opinions on it, honestly. Like the bleach brow look on myself. I do this thing where I go down, like I comb downwards a bit to coat the hairs, and then I go back up and push it back up so that the hairs are very well coated with the colored product. Because it'd be a bit weird if, for example, you just comb up only, and upwards it's like pink, but then you can kind of see that the hairs that go downwards is a little bit grayish. Do you guys see the difference between a lightened brow and a non-lightened brow? Honestly, for me, I don't really see much of a difference. Have you ever tried a pink brow mascara like this? Please let me know what's your experience. Or have you tried one of those like brow bleaching kits? I think, is it from Entropy? I think I saw one of those as well. I'm like, okay, kind of scary. I don't think I can really commit to a bleach brow look, and I'm not sure if I can actually like pull it off. So yeah, I feel like having a brow mascara like this, just, you know, to play around, and when you feel like it, you don't have to like commit to having bleach brow kind of moment. For eyes, I'm gonna go into my trusty MAC paint pot. This is in Painterly. Just gonna go in and cover all of my dark unevenness. For eyeshadow itself, I do have quite a number of options. For eyeshadow palettes, I have this one from 2AN. This one is in number 9 Dreamcatcher, and this is how the color palette looks like. It's kind of like that pinky grayish color, and surprisingly this is recommended for soft summer. I know it's a K-beauty brand, not necessarily a J-beauty brand, but when I was there, I saw like all the other palettes and I swatched them out. The color palette stories, they look really similar to one another, and I felt like this was different enough. And because I really wanted a more travel-friendly eyeshadow palette that had grays in it, because I realized that my makeup preference now kind of leans a little bit more towards like this grayish, brownish kind of color, cool tones. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna try this. This Twinkle Pop Glitter Layering Eye Palette in 101 Dreamy Belle. This was kind of like a limited edition, convenience store kind of exclusive thing, so I'm not sure if this is available anywhere else. Other eyeshadows that I have include this Decorate, I don't know what's it called, this cream shadow kind of thing, and this is in Milk Azuki. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells so luxurious, like that rich bougie rose smell, light pink with a lot of silver flecks in it, which I do love. A really good one and done single eyeshadow. You just swipe it over the eyelid and that's it. You can really like go out the door. And then the next single eyeshadow that I have is from N. This is the, I don't know what is it called, but it's like that starlight kind of color. Oh my gosh, this color is so unique. I don't know if the color is picking this up because I'm filming this in D-Log. This is like pewter brown with a bit of blue silver flecks in it. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is in this. This is so pretty. Let me just like swatch at the back. Oh my god. Oof. I think I'm going to go with the 2AN palette, the Dreamcatcher one. And I've actually been using this grey shade. I don't even see, but I have used it a little bit to knock off the excess. There is a bit of kick up in the pan over here, but nothing too crazy that I cannot handle. The reason why I decided to pick this palette up from 2AN as well is also because their color payoff was surprisingly much better compared to a lot of normal, not normal, but like other K-beauty palettes. There's a bit more pigmentation to it. Granted, you have to layer it up slightly, but I think this is actually really nice. And you can see that the grey hue is already kind of forming already. Just gonna go over my crease and then I'm gonna pull it back to kind of give that flick to it. Just being a little bit more messy. I am not too precise, I guess. That whenever I go in with a grayish color like this, right, in the crease, it also kind of doubles up as a contour as well. But it's just that it's a lot more cooler, ashier kind of color. So that's why it may not look as natural as compared to a normal contour. Also, I bought some makeup tools as well. This one from Rosie Rosa is some eyeshadow brushes. I think these were kind of like new releases because I was shopping with one of you guys, one of you subscribers in Japan. And thank you so much, so sweet to spend time together. And she was telling me that these are actually some of her favorite brushes. But this is like the new version. There was another version with, I think it's like dark brown hairs. That's the one that she loved. And just for size comparison, I want to show you like the earlier crease brush that I was using, comparing the size to this. You can see how small and delicate the brushes are. I find that especially for Asian features, the smaller the brush, the better, because I feel like the brushes that I get from like Western brands, they can be very big and bulky and fluffy to the point where it does not really fit maybe like the crease. It's just a little bit hard to get into certain nooks and crannies on my facial features. So with smaller brushes like this, I feel like it's easier to get into like the areas. For example, this like point brush, this can be very easy to just get inside like here, for example. Like you can do very precise eye work, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that. Now, what should I do next? Because I think I'm more or less like done with the crease. I mean, there's like a bit of definition, but there's not really much like a hue to it. I do want to put this on my eyelids, just saying. See, maybe I take this dark plummy shimmer shade and I just like kind of apply it very messily all over the mobile eyelid. Should I do that? Let me see. It's kind of like this color. Bit of a sheen to it, but not too much. Let me just see. Let me try and apply it like right over here. Not much color going on. Yeah, is it just me or just like nothing much going on right now? Okay, a bit of a flop. You know what? Instead, I'm going to take the dark grayish brown color here on that pinpoint precise eye brush from Rosy Rosa. I am just going to plant it like here, tap it in a little bit. You can see how like precise. Also, the length of the bristles are pretty long as well. Oh wow, okay. Not bad. I was a little bit worried that the length of the bristles will affect the application and it might, you know, like flip-flop all over the place. It's really nice to just tuck it into like this outer V part here. Also, I think the makeup of this brush hair is like synthetic, so easier to maintain as well. Ooh, actually, okay, that wing is a little bit, we got to tone it down a little bit. It's a little bit long. Oh, you know what? I like it. I like it. Okay, moment of truth. I'm just gonna place it like right here. Ooh, that's a nice color. And I mean, it does blend out really nicely, like the gradient from this dark color to the earlier plummier color that I laid down. But I feel like the plummier color from the Twinkle Pop one, it didn't really have much of a base pigment, like a strong base pigment like this. So yeah, it's okay. It's fine. We're playing with makeup. I can totally see this working for like a smoky, dramatic eye look. I want to go in with a black liner. This is from Can Make, the Creamy Touch liner. This is in number 1. I got this because I realized I am missing black liners because I don't own any anymore. So I just want to kind of do a little baby wing like this. And this is really one of those like intense looks for like Asian beauty standards, I guess. Do kind of want to wing out the black liner here. So I'm just gonna take the same exact brush, right? I'm just gonna wing it out before it like fully sets. Because once it sets, it ain't going anywhere. Ooh, can you imagine this if I had like grey lenses? This would be a look too. Oh my god, I'm not saying brown lenses are like bad or what, but I think the pop will be even more obvious. I do want to go with lashes, so I'm going to try out the Dolly Wink one. Oh my god, these are like so like manga-like. It's really cool. I could not find the link for this when I was trying to search for it. So sad. Actually, pause. Do you think sparse, wispy manga lashes like this will look good on this kind of dramatic eye? Because I low-key want it to be drama mama kind of city kind of thing, so okay, maybe not these lashes. Wait, let me go and fish out the other pair of lashes that I got. Okay, I think maybe we'll go with the diamond lash one because I feel like this is a little bit more up by speed. I wanted to use the DUP lashes that I got, but I feel like I'm a bit of a hoarder and those only have like 2 pairs of lashes. I'm just like, I don't want to waste it on a day where I'm just like sitting around at home and playing with makeup. Am I the only one who feels that way? I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta save it for the right occasion kind of thing. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna play around with this one. Granted, I think I'll still keep it, but I feel like, you know, there are more pairs of lashes in this. I don't feel as like heart pain if I like kind of mess up with one. See that these lashes are actually pretty long. And I know I have pretty like big eyes. Sometimes with like the Asian lashes, I don't even need to trim them too much. This one maybe like a little bit. The lash glue that I'm going to use is from Petite Club. And while this is drying, I'm going to curl my lashes. And actually the mascara that I wanted to use today is actually a blue mascara. And actually I've been using it quite a bit. Oh, Lash Expander Dolly Curl. Yeah, it's this one over here. And it's actually really nice as a little fun pop of color. But because I'm going to use like lashes after how dramatic of a turn this makeup took, I'm just gonna go in with a black mascara right now. And I'm just gonna apply some at the base of my lashes. This is from FLOWERKNOWS. I've used this quite a bit. The brush is a little bit too chunky to my liking, a little bit. But you know what, it's fine. I still can make do with it, but sometimes I do realize that the mascara I accidentally like poke myself on the skin. And put it like right here. Oh, it's a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit. Oh. Okay, wrong placement. And then I'll stick it here. I'll stick it like here. Maybe I didn't really need to trim the lash itself because I feel like this ended a little bit short from where I would like to end it, like maybe here. But you know what? I could get away with it. Oh, this is nice. Like, I look straight ahead. The difference with lash, no lash, my god. Without lashes, my lashes look real sad. Is it just me? But every single time I do my makeup, the aftermath of it, my table, looks like a hot mess. And I don't know how some people, they are able to like put everything back nicely. I'm like, girl, no, I can't. Everything is everywhere. Just me? Oh no, okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe naturally I'm just like a really messy person. Maybe that's why. So guilty. Oh no, some of the glue actually got into the actual lash itself. How does this even happen? I'm not the most like dainty person ever, so you know it's bad. How some people are able to do lashes within like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, girl, this is insane. Like I'm sitting here for the last 20 minutes trying to figure this thing out, and we're only doing my eyes. Now that the eyes are more or less done, I actually do have glitter liners that I do want to try out, and I want to show y'all this like Wonjongyo Chippy and Chippy collaborations. Like, Japanese brands themselves do cross brand collaborations, which is so cool. I think these we can save it till like the end because I do want to put on some base makeup. My face has been feeling very naked for like I don't know how long already, so I only bought one or two base products over here. This is actually from the convenience line, the ROM and what's this called? Mellow Skin Liquid Foundation. This is in BE01 Pure. And I also have the Mellow Cover Concealer in the same shade, BE01 Pure. So there's only 2 shades of this, and I picked the lightest one. And I actually did swatch these already. I can tell you that it's going to be very yellow. So prepare yourself. I do like how it's in the pump form like this. I realize a lot of Japanese base products either pull very orange on me, or if not very pink. So I'm just like, okay. And you know what? I'm just gonna do one swatch here. Yeah, you can see how yellow this is compared to the rest of my neck and the body. I do kind of want to go in with my green pigment mixer. I'm sorry, I'm playing cheat a little bit. I know. You can see that I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Oh, now it's too green. And I'm gonna go back in with another pump of this. Now this color on the back of my hand is so much better. Do one swatch over here. See how this is so much more neutral compared to the nacho cheese orange this is oxidizing into. I'm gonna use a brush over here, and let's see if I can put it and work it in a little bit faster before it fully dries down. Because I realized with this foundation formula, it does dry down pretty fast, so you gotta work quick, or if not, work in like smaller sections. So I used that basically whatever's on the back of my hand for this half of my face, and this is without any foundation. This is with the pigment mixer, of course. And this is how it's looking like. How are we feeling about this? I feel like it's not the best match to the rest of my, face, neck, body kind of moment. But it's much better than having to look like a Cheeto nacho orange finish and formula of this. It looks really nice, truly second skin, and it feels very thin and lightweight. Surprisingly, it does have this kind of like gelish texture to it, like a little bit. And then when I buff it into the skin, right, that gelish finish kind of transfers and gives this kind of like, I don't know, like this wrapped finish. Like my foundation is being nicely absorbed into the skin. It just doesn't like sit on top of the skin layer. Everything just meshes very well. So the coverage of this leans a little bit more towards medium, because I still can see a bit of like my, blemishes and scars and redness around here. I think the greenness from the pigment mixer does help to kind of color correct it a little bit. But I don't really mind seeing all of like my blemishes or this peek through. I feel like it does give a little bit more of like that natural look and finish. Also, when I pump this out, it's coming in like little like poops. Poops of it. It's not really like a even like squirt everything out. So it's kind of hard to get the ratio right. Now, the concealer itself, I'm pretty sure this is going to be too yellow for me as well, because I swatched this already. And when it oxidized, this turned like really yellow and orange, like too warm for me. I might skip on this concealer. And I think for my under eyes over here, I'm just gonna go back to use my Fenty Beauty under eye brightener. That's my right hand eye. I'm gonna move on to cheeks. Now the thing is, a lot of my cheek products over here, they're all powdered. I didn't even buy a single like blush, liquid blush, and I have like liquid highlighters, so that's a bit of a conflicting moment. I think for now, I'm just gonna take a powder puff over here, this triangular powder puff. I'm gonna go into my trusty Judy Doll 2-in-1 contour highlight palette. Girl, this thing, I freaking love the contour itself. I hit pan. That's how much I love this contour palette, and I brought this with me to Japan as well, and that hole just got bigger and bigger. I'm gonna take a bit of the highlighter powder, which, you know what, I'm not really used to using highlighter powder like the matte ones, so I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes around here and press it in. I do want to try and use the liquid highlighter as well, especially this like Milli Filly one. There's like purple, snow dust, lavender purple. It's so unique. I tried to avoid this cheekbone area over here. Wow, look at that. That's really cool, holy crap. This literally looks like silver metal. Purple silver metal. I don't know, but it's so cool. Wait, should I apply blush first? I feel like I should apply blush first. Pause. Which blush should I go for? I have the CEZANNE blush cheek color, this one. And I do have a couple of the Can Make heart-shaped blushes over here as well. I think this color will be quite nice though. There's like mauvey, deeper purple color. So, you know what? I'm just going to try and apply some. I'm just going to lightly brush across like this. See if I can apply it like right here maybe. It's a bit of a sheen to it actually. Okay, cute, cute. Very light wash of color. Don't expect like a heavy pigment Western brand kind of thing. So yeah, okay. Not too bad, honestly. Nothing too distracting from the eyes. I just want a bit of color so I don't look too pale and washed out. But yeah, I think the eyes are still the main focus. Now I'm gonna try and see if I can layer a bit of this purple, like a little bit. I hope it doesn't bunch us up with the blush though. Oh my god, I'm a little bit scared. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Still okay, I guess. Okay. Not hating it, not hating it. Not a love. Not my favorite highlighter, like, oh my god, this is insane. You need to buy this like right now. It's unique. Or maybe I'm just not using the right technique. Or maybe just like today's makeup look or something. I don't know. But it's not hitting hard. I see a lot of potential in this, but I just don't think, as Gen Z right now, what we are saying, it's not eating. It's not eating. It's like, okay, I guess. And then for contour, I'm just basic. I don't think I even bought any contour products this time around too. Yeah, I didn't at all. I know my last trip I bought a cheaper little contour, nose contour thing. But this time around, I'm like, I'm so in love with my Judy Doll palette. I feel like I really didn't need to buy anything else. And also, I still have the Flower Nose Butterfly Cloud Color Collection, that contour palette. That one I do touch from time to time, but this one is still like my favorite, my go-to. I'm gonna do the YESSTYLE. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of YESSTYLE makeup, but it's been growing on me like a little bit, like a tad bit. But if you were to ask me for eye makeup, I would prefer to not do YESSTYLE makeup. Sometimes, if not done properly, it can look a little bit like puffy eyes. You cried yourself to sleep kind of moment. If this one from Wig Make is like this grey brown liner, I'm not even sure if this is still available because I had this for quite a while already. Do my lower lash line a little bit because honestly speaking, I prefer this makeup like this, like my eye makeup. I prefer to not have anything on my lower lash line because I feel it opens up my eyes a lot more. But sometimes if you want to kind of tie it in together, make it look more put together in a sense, then you might want to do lower lash line makeup. I personally prefer not to, but today we're playing with makeup, so it's an excuse. So I'm just going to take the same crease shade. I'm going to pinch the blending brush into it, something like this. I'm going to run it across my lower lash line like this. just by adding the same crease shade and running it along the lower lash line, right? For some reason, when you do it like that, adding that bit of shadow and depth, that kind of ties everything together. And using the dark brown smoky grey shade and running it along here. Now for the glitter liners itself, I don't know which color to pick. Either the ramen one, which is just like weird, funky gold, blue, green color. This is such a unique color. I've never seen or own a color like this. And I have one from the I'm butchering this for sure, Won Cheongyo and Chippy Chippy. So the Wang Cheongyo one is actually Twice's makeup brand. And Chippy Chippy is my favorite brand for J Beauty. I'm like, this is such a nice collaboration, and I've actually tried the brush, like this particular product, and it feels very secure to kind of just brush the product onto your eye. With some of the other eye glitters that I've tried, maybe even with this ramen one, it's just like a single, very thin pinpoint kind of brush, so can feel a little bit shaky sometimes. Now I'm just gonna take off the excess along the rim here. I'm actually going to run it on this part here. And I'm only going to focus it like here. I'm not going to bring it anywhere else. Just going to bring it here. I'm a little bit tempted to take my grey brown liner and just kind of do a... Oh my god, I might mess this up. Like, I run it here. I tied down my lower lash line with the Wig Make Greige kind of brow pencil. Why are you kind of eating? It's giving like a little bit like Arabic. Is it? Like, it's just giving... like a little bit, right? Like a tad bit. Whoa! I like it, I like it. Wait, I'm gonna do the other eye. It's just that my eyes are kind of watery right now, so I keep blinking and like tearing a little bit. So I'll be right back. I went to rummage around my lip drawer to see what are some of the more toned down colors that I actually can choose, because I did buy like 19 different lippies. Blackish grayish lip gloss. I don't know what brand this is. All My Things True Beauty Kiss Plumper in 11 at Miracle. Honestly, the blackish grayish color doesn't really show up, but this does plump quite a bit. Like it feels really minty, like extra minty. It's a Chippy Chippy tin. This one is pretty vibrant as well. This is a number 13. Bought another one, 12. This is more of like a beigey toned down color, so maybe this might work. Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. This color is so stinking pretty. This is really like a truly toned down muted color. If I can get some product out, yeah, like it's like this. Ooh, this color is pretty. I mean, since it's already out, let me just... oh, this color is so stinking pretty. I freaking love this color. Did not expect myself to buy this at all, because I was like, oh my god, what's the hype for this? Because I think this was released first in Singapore, one of the first few countries that released it. I didn't see the hype for it. Went to Japan, swatched it. I'm like, okay, this color in particular is pretty. Didn't really care for the donut kind of thing. Stuart, this one is the Fenty Schmancy little case to it. Very pretty. And this is like a plummy rosy color. It's a bit deeper in color as well. Wait, this might be it. This might be the lipstick that we might use for today. Right? Okay, I think we're using this today. Isn't it pretty? I think this is like the equivalent of the Peri Para Ink Velvet Wine Nude, but lipstick form. Grayish, a little bit muted, a bit plummy, a bit purpley. Just the entire look of this was... it looks so good. But obviously my hair is flat like nobody's business, so I'm probably going to work on that. What a night and day difference styled hair versus non-styled hair, because girl, my hair was looking so flat just now. Not cute. And I don't know, I feel like my hair is getting a little bit long right now, because yeah, everything is getting a little bit too messy to my liking. And I find that ever since I've cut my hair short, I have to cut my hair every 1 month, a month and a half, and it has been about coming to 1 month since I came back from Japan, which is kind of sad, because that means it's time to snip all of this off. And as much as I wish I could travel back to Japan and get my hair done, it's not possible, so we'll make do. I really love the style, like hairstyle he did for me, and also the perm that he did. I love the texture and everything. If I ever had a chance to go back to Japan again, I would definitely go back to that hair salon to get it done, because he did such a chef kiss amazing job. I absolutely love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as well, just hanging out, playing around with makeup, and I will see you guys in my next video, which you can check out over here.